In February 2020, Jesse Kempson was sentenced to life in prison, with a minimum of 17 years before any possibility of parole. The judge called it murder, premeditated, deliberate, without remorse. Grace's family sat in that courtroom and heard the word finally spoken out loud. But the sentencing was not the end of what the court had to say about Jesse Kempson. After the verdict, 2 other women came forward, women who had encountered him before Grace, women who had survived, women who had stayed silent until they saw his face on the news and understood what he was capable of. They told the court what he had done to them: attacks, violence, the same pattern, the same man, different nights, different women, and no one had connected the dots until Grace was gone. 11 more years were added to his sentence for what he had done to them, for the assaults that came before Auckland, before the hotel, before the suitcase and the hills and the grave. He had not started with Grace, and the court now had to account for that. Grace's father had stood before cameras when she was still missing, asking strangers for help. Now he stood in a courtroom and watched the man who killed his daughter receive a sentence that would keep him away from the world for the rest of his life. It was not enough. It never is. Grace Millane had been 22 years old. She was backpacking through New Zealand. She had swiped right on a stranger and trusted that the world was mostly safe. She was wrong about one man. Just one. And that was enough. Her name is still spoken. Her father still speaks it. And somewhere in a New Zealand prison, the man who took her from the world is counting the years he has left. He will be counting for a long time.